This is the Valley's Fox 10 o'clock news, powered by WHSV.
The sound of an attack in France from earlier today, leaving dozens dead.
First at 10, we're bringing you the very latest on the violence that's sent France into a state of emergency.
ISIS, which stands for the Islamic State in Iraq and Syria, is a terrorist group that has military control over northern Syria to central Iraq. The group was founded in 1999 by a man by the name of Abu Musab al-Zarqawi, who was later killed by U.S. troops in 2006. The group joined forces with Osama bin Laden, the leader of al-Qaeda. They later split, and ISIS has recently risen to power. The current leader of the group is Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi. ISIS is a group founded on religious principles of Islam. ISIS' main goal is to create a terror presence based on principles of Islam and the Prophet Muhammad. ISIS uses oil as its primary source of funding. The group makes about $1 to $2 million a day by selling to countries like Turkey and others on the black market. ISIS makes about $97 million a month, and this money can be used for weaponry, bombs, and other things. ISIS uses media and propaganda to attract large numbers of people to join the group. The group has been so effective because of the reason that if a member has a new member join, he will be paid anywhere from $2,000 to $10,000. The money will then likely be split between the two of them. This attracts more people. ISIS has conducted hundreds of attacks, suicide bombings, and hijackings all around the world. Some of the worst resulting attacks include a suicide bombing in Yemen. They killed 142 people and injured 351. Last year, on a flight to Russia, the plane was hijacked and all 224 people on were killed. In Paris, France, shootings and suicide bombings left 130 people dead and 368 injured. In the United States, open fire was conducted on a crowd of people, resulting in 14 people dead and 24 people injured. ISIS also conducted an attack in Brussels, Belgium. Explosions killed 31 people and wounded more than 200. There have been many impacts of terror attacks carried out by ISIS. Homeland security costs have increased, disturbance to international trade, increased airport security, and an overall fall in GDP. To combat ISIS, the U.S. has increased airport security to prevent bombings and hijackings. The U.S. has conducted 8,216 airstrikes on ISIS. This accounts for 83% of all coalition. President Obama has forged a coalition of 65 nations supporting forces in Iraq against ISIS. Obama is confident in his plan to defeat ISIS, which consists of conducting airstrikes and deploying special operation forces in Syria. As some of you may have heard, a few days ago a mass shooting was conducted in Orlando. The result ended in 50 people dead and 53 injured. Authorities say that this was the nation's worst terror attack since 9/11. The shooter, an American-born man, pledged allegiance to ISIS. This kind of makes you think what other ISIS members can be in the United States.